parties all over the place in Mad Men tonight at 11:20. Now, though, on BBC Two, the twists, turns and rather abrupt stops of the Muslim driving school.
There's a quiet revolution taking place in Britain today. In the old mill towns in the north of England, there's the sound of the revving engines of change.
Oh, come on, today would be nice.
Increasing numbers of women from traditional Muslim communities have been seizing the steering wheel.
Stop.
Challenging the expectations of their communities.
Everybody else will judge you. I mean, people judge me. As I've got older, though, I don't really care.
And driving along an ambitious road.
Perfect.
Is it okay to go?
No.
That's good.
Tonight, university graduate Arifa is battling her driving demons.
It's just the fact that I'm not getting it is something that I can't kind of quite easily comprehend, yet I have a degree.
After 40 lessons, Tasmia is having second thoughts about whether she wants to carry on.
Now this is the fourth week, it's going to be tomorrow, going to be fourth week. I don't go to any driving.
Sa'ida's star pupil Tasmia takes her first test.
Hopefully she'll hold her nerves, and hopefully, fingers crossed, she'll pass.
As we take to the road with Muslim driving school. "24-year-old architecture student Arifa is on a mission. She's given herself the summer holidays to learn how to drive.
The sooner I get it over and done with, the better.
Her life is a constant round between her home in Blackburn, university in Liverpool, and work in Preston. But after 4 lessons, Arifa is still struggling with the basics.
Go on, switch the car on.
It's switch the car on.
Yeah, please, you've stalled it.
Oh, right.
See, all the lights come on, you've stalled it, haven't you?
Oh, okay.
Back into first gear. Down, push, pull back. That's
Instructor Vera has her hands full.
Come on, off you go again. Remember, it's a car, not a donkey. That's it, off you go, into.
Vera is of Indian descent and was one of the first Asian women to drive in Blackburn when she learned in 1978. Although not a Muslim, she still used to stand out.
I don't mind.
Always getting stares from everybody. Oh, look at this Asian girl driving those years, because they were very strict, the other Asians in Blackburn. I think they used to envy me, the way they used to look at me as well. And yeah, a few used to mention, I wish we could drive, but we're not allowed. We're not allowed with the parents.
30 years on, she doesn't feel that times have really changed.
You still have that problem now. I've got a couple of pupils at the moment who, they're really mother-in-laws, don't know they're learning to drive. I had another pupil who said although she learned to drive, her dad never let her drive after passing. The last minute, we can do it in second, but slow down, lean forward, look into the road.
Arifa also feels the eyes of the community are on her and has plans to move to London.
Blackburn, as a town, it's extremely depressing. Where is she going? What is she dressed at? What is she wearing? And, that kind of thing. Whereas in London, I think you're more freer to do what you want to do. Not that you're doing anything wrong, but you don't feel as paranoid.
Like most Asians in Blackburn, Arifa's parents are from India. They've done everything they can to prepare her for the fast lane of Britain in the 21st century.
I would definitely consider our family to be kind of extremely religious. But the thing is, my parents have never kind of forced us to kind of go in a kind of particular route, because I think that my dad understands that as an architect, you need to be in a bigger city in order to have more opportunities around you.
Yeah, it could be a really nice public square.
And that holding me back wouldn't kind of gain anything. If anything, it would just stop me.
Gently. How do we brake?
Gently.
Arifa's determined to escape from her community's watchful eye.
The brake. Gas. Okay, apply your handbrake.
And driving will be her way out.
Now we're going to work on left turn. Is that okay?
Yeah.
And left turn, don't go too much left side, remember. Like right turn, you go left side too much.
Taslima has been learning to drive for the past 8 months with her instructor Ali.
Try not to rush out of anything. Can you see okay from right, left here?
Yes.
Sure?
Yes.
Shall we go then?
Yes.
She needs to learn to drive because her husband's eyesight is failing from diabetes.
It's hard to go on buses, especially with my age, with vision problem, hard of hearing, diabetic, so we need a car. Lots of trouble.
I've been living with him 38 years. We have a nice life together. My husband proud of me, and I am proud of my husband. And now we can't do anything. I can do things for him today. I can do this is I'm doing for him. To take him to hospital, to take him to doctor. You know, I need a car to drive.
Looks like you're a good driver now.
Really?
Yeah.
After 30 lessons with Ali, progress is slow, but she's been enjoying her lessons.
He's treating me like a mother, and he's teaching me like a teacher.
Back to left steady quick now.
There were loads of female like this, when they trust you, they come to you. One female is happy, they will tell other female, Ali is good, he teach like a brother, no problem at all. So they come, so many ladies come to me then. Yeah. I've got, I think, 70% female I'm teaching.
Was it better this one? You understand now. This was the weakness.
Ali was a taxi driver before he decided to try a new profession with his wife Fareen.
First of all, when I become driving instructor, that was my mom wish. My mom want me to change the career, and she asked me, change something. She was saying, you do such a job where it's more respect and you are safe as well. So this is a respectful job.
Taslima could be taking her test at the centre in Heaton, Bradford, but it's a tough place to succeed. The centre has the lowest pass rate in the country. When the theory test was introduced in 1996, pass rates plummeted because many people couldn't read English.
Ethnic groups or other people who are not, English is not their first language, make sure they are aware of the system.
Akmal Shah spotted a business opportunity to help people in his tight-knit community pass their test.
With a particular community which having difficulty, they'll be helped. And that's all
He opened a driving school and says he's had 25,000 passes in the past decade, many of whom are women.
The market, especially in the last 10 years, the new market came of which ladies in their 40s, they start to learn.
ये चीज़ें भी अभी आपको खुद सीखनी चाहिए कि आप राइट क्लिक करो आप अब बस है अगर आप बस के साथ जाते हो और ये गाड़ी बस जाके कहीं रुक जाती है ठीक है तो इसका मतलब है इसने बस स्टॉप पे रुकना है तो पैसेंजर उतारने हैं ठीक है ना अगर हम इसके पीछे जाएंगे तो हम इसके बारे में केयरफुल रहना है
Learning to drive is giving these women a freedom their mothers and grandmothers never knew, and there's more and more of them taking on the challenge.
I think at the moment is a 50-50 business, male and female. If you look at the male instructor, they're teaching probably 50% female learners.
Taslima's instructor Ali and his wife Fareen both teach at Mr. Shah's school.
There's a mother and a son learning, and the son's learning from my husband. The mother's learning from me, so I passed that to my husband because the mother were learning from me.
Sometimes female people comes and they said, we need a female instructor only. I said, I've got a wife here, no problem at all.
Steering, 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 steering.
Everything I have to do once and I can just forget everything.
Ali and Taslima's husband, who also worked as a Bradford taxi driver, have been friends for over 10 years.
He worked hard with my wife. He teach her driving very good.
At the moment, I'm really happy with Ali as well. He's teaching really nice. I'm saying to my daughter today as well. I'm enjoying it and I know I'm going to be passed one day. Okay, right, thank you, Ali.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Nice to see you.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, take care of yourself.
Thank you.
Give my love to your kids.
Thank you very much.
Take care, my brothers.
No, young lady, no.
No, Tasmia.
Yes, I thought.
No, handbrake.
Zahida Qureshi is also one half of a successful driving instructor couple. Moving away from the terraced streets of her community to the affluent suburbs of Lancashire has broadened her horizons.
The English culture has actually rubbed off onto our culture, the Asian culture, which was the concept that women are wives and mothers foremost, and that's what they should concentrate on. And women that work then can't be wives and mothers as well, although we can. But it's twice as hard for a woman that's working than it is for a man.
Zahida runs her business with husband Khalid. He combines instructing with work as a police interpreter. He might be wearing the apron today, but according to his sister-in-law, it's a rare event.
Every year on his birthday, he will cook.
Yeah, I do cook.
Once a year.
I'm sure you heard that before.
We're treated to cuisine Qureshi.
Zahida has lived in England from the age of 2. She married her cousin Khalid when he came to England 30 years ago.
This one, my husband uses it on his ringtone. You know, when I ring, this photo comes up, and it's such an old photo, and he uses that one.
When it's ready, hopefully you'll enjoy it.
For Khalid, suburbia is a long way from the Bradford terraces his wife was raised in.
I think as you can see, it's reasonably clean, quiet. It's predominantly, I can say, posh.
Khalid has never had an issue with his wife wanting to work.
I do it because it gives me a different dimension to my life. I love being a mum, that if I was just home 7 days a week doing the same thing, it would bore me.
One of her pupils is Tasmia. She came from a small village in Pakistan, aged 15.
Right, just give yourself a couple of minutes. The second time we did the corner, it was really nice.
In Pakistan, they think women are just weak. They can't do anything, you know, they have to just do housework, cleaning, washing up, you know.
Tasmia couldn't speak any English when she arrived, but 3 years on, she's now studying to be a nurse.
Sorry, Yuda. There you go, love. Have you finished, Miriam?
And hurtling towards her driving test.
Slow down, Tasmia, slow down, slow down.
Can't change my gear.
It's because you weren't slow enough, that's why.
Everything is just good in British, I just like it. More independence, more freedom. It's just a brother I don't like, but I like everything else.
I was thinking of going over the emergency stop as well, actually.
This weather?
I know, I was thinking. But then what if it's raining on your test?
She's already failed her test once. Now she must hold her nerve second time round.
So how's uni?
Hard. Really hard, yeah.
Arifa's missed her summer deadline of learning to drive. She's now back at university where she's the only Asian woman on her postgraduate course. Her plan to escape Blackburn as a fully fledged driver is stalling.
Whoops.
Ooh. Coming up to the roundabout. Second exit, going straight. This mirror, that mirror. Slow down.
Lessons go well when Vera guides her.
So I said second, and then try the next one. So go out a bit.
But it's a different story when she's left alone.
I'm extremely nervous.
Are you nervous?
Yeah,
why?
I don't know what's wrong with me.
All right, love. Okay, calm down. I'm next to you. Nothing's going to happen.
Okay.
Enjoy it and learn.
Learning to drive in Blackburn, where her parents live, and studying in Liverpool is pulling her in two different directions.
I hope that I don't get to a point where I'm thinking I've got to prioritise between uni work and my driving, and I kind of leave my driving to the side.
Okay, he's your oldest brother. What is called?
Mahmood.
Mahmood. MashaAllah.
As a young woman, Taslima never had Arifa's opportunities. An arranged marriage brought her to England in her early teens, and she didn't have any formal education. But she taught herself to read Urdu and Arabic, and now gives Quran lessons to the younger generation. Driving is boosting her confidence, and at 58, Taslima feels inspired to break new ground by finally learning to read and write in English.
I can learn. I don't have to rely on nobody. I can do it myself. And I'm telling everybody can. I can do it. I'm educated and I can do it. Why not? Everybody can do it, I'll say.
Is it okay to go?
No.
Well done. Is it okay to left side to go?
It's left side okay, but not right side. Let's go. Left is
Your
cargo.
clutch is up to biting point?
Very, very happy today. Today's lesson was the best lesson. But if she do like this, hopefully, then one day, very soon she will start driving by herself then.
Taslima has broken the mould by learning to drive, and it hasn't gone unnoticed.
Did you see this car?
Yes, this is my neighbor. These all are big people in family. You park the car and I get out. Everybody, oh, she's learning. Everybody in the neighbors know. Oh, I said to her, you don't park the car over there. Everybody wants to see me, and I don't want to. I don't like it. Somebody see my, Taslima is driving. But my husband says, let them see, let them think what they think.
The challenge for Taslima is to stay focused on her ambitions, regardless of what anyone else might be saying. Zahida also knows what it's like to feel scrutinised for being different.
As I've got older, though, I don't really care. But everybody else will judge you. I mean, people judge me. Look at her, she's not acting her age, or, she's not wearing a headscarf, and she works, and, blah, blah, blah. Assalamualaikum. Right to see you.
Over the last 20 years, she's helped over 250 women to pass their driving tests. Many of them have had to challenge their community's expectations.
It's a very patriarchal culture, is not the Islamic culture, the Pakistani culture, the Asian culture is very patriarchal. And my father just wouldn't deem it fit for a young girl to go off to university and not live at home. But I thought, no. As a young girl, as a young 18-year-old, I promised myself whatever I wasn't allowed to do, I would let my children do. Slow right down. Slow down, Tasmia. But you are breaking the law. The law says you've got to be driving 30, and that's what you've got to be doing.
Zahida also understands the unwritten laws that influence the lives of some Asian women.
It's a very Victorian value for the English people to comprehend. But it is a matter of honour. When a young Asian girl is at her parents' home, then she is their honour until the father gives her away to another man, which should be her husband, to look after, and then she becomes his honour. And so I know it's very Victorian, but that's the way it is. All right.
The day of Tasmia's test has finally arrived.
Let's get going then. Come on, we've got lots to do.
If she passes, it will be a life-changing achievement.
Hopefully she'll hold her nerves. Hopefully, fingers crossed, she'll pass.
I do feel, nervous, and I don't know why I've got a feeling I'm going to fail.
No matter how many years you've been doing it, it's still hard. It's like letting go of a child.
Taslima isn't even thinking about a possible test. After 45 lessons over 8 months, she's taking a break.
So this is the 4th week I don't go to any driving. And I worry about my driving as well at the moment.
What people think in the community is very important to Taslima, and she doesn't like anyone talking about her. All the attention has got too much.
I says to him, I'm not going to have a lesson with you. I'm sorry, innit? Yeah. What's going to happen next? What am I going to do? How am I going to learn? That's why.
Despite it all, her husband remains supportive of Taslima's desire to drive.
I'm very proud, yes, and she done very well. So I told her, carry on driving, because we need a car.
But she needs to take some time to think about her future on the road. Zahida anxiously waits for Tasmia's return. She failed her test. A few days later, Zahida goes to find out what went wrong.
I passed the 3rd time. Right, come on. Right, so we had 13 minor faults.
Yeah.
Okay, and 3 serious faults. The left reverse, that was your first serious fault?
Yeah, and then that's how I gave up after that.
Did you give up after that?
Yeah.
So your other 2 faults were because you did the left reverse wrong?
Yeah.
But you know, we practiced the left reverse. You did it wrong on your mock
that,
test.
my legs were proper shaking, and and because I knew I failed, that's it. Yeah, because you passed it.
It's okay. What we'll do, Tasmia, then, just on the faults that you've got on your DL25, we'll work on the faults, and then I'll just book you another test, because you're looking at around about 6 to 7 weeks before you can get another test anyway.
Was it?
Yeah. Look on the bright side. You get to spend more time with me.
For now, the tailor-made Qureshi pass certificate is on hold.
So that's what she will be getting.
Assalamu alaikum. You all right? I'm okay.
To give her more test experience, Zahida has asked husband Khalid to act as examiner for a mock test.
Good luck, and I'll see you Thursday, and if you need to speak to me...
It's a chance to iron out any remaining problems before she takes her test again.
Drive on, please, when you're ready. And from the end of the road, I want you to turn left, please. The young people are quicker to teach. And young males, they are even quicker to teach. They get the hangs of things quicker than some people. If you can pull up on the left, please, on a safe place. Okay. I'd like you to drive on again, please, when you're ready. If you put, say 2 lads for the driving test, first timers, and 2 girls for the part, I can believe if someone said to me, both of the lads passed first time and only one of the girls passed first time. I'll believe that. Stop. Yeah. I think they tend to get nervous now. Yeah, because I think the boys are better to handle the machinery, the vehicle.
Tasmia's driving has done nothing to challenge Khalid's beliefs that men are quicker learners.
So, I'm sorry to say that you haven't passed the mock test, okay? And you've got 3 serious faults.
Oh my God.
Okay, and 16 minor faults. Yep, okay. And again, good luck with the real test.
She's only got a few weeks until her next test.
Got to switch the engine on.
Arifa's plans to leave Blackburn are still stalling.
This just the fact that I'm not getting it is something that I can't kind of quite easily comprehend.
Where will you position the car?
On the right first and then
on the left.
on the left. A lot of youngsters drive, and I'm 24 and I still don't know, yet I have a degree. So it's kind of a bit bizarre that I can't comprehend something that's so simple, yet I can, you know, look at a building and kind of critique it quite well. I feel it's like a chore rather than something kind of quite enjoyable.
For the time being, this high flyer may have to admit defeat.
I didn't anticipate kind of the kind of patience that you need with it, and the fact that it's a completely new thing. I just assumed that I'd just kind of get it over and done with.
People think driving is easy, but it's not as easy as it looks when you're just watching somebody.
For now, it looks as though Arifa's escape from Blackburn and the prying eyes of the locals will be on the train. Tasmia has decided to carry on driving, but this time with a new female instructor.
Sometimes they prefer female instructors, so they're more comfortable with them.
They could
can
open
talk
up
more.
a bit more and talk.
Yeah, that could be a
With
reason.
the male, I wouldn't feel as much open teaching male than women, because I feel more comfortable teaching women. I would be a bit nervous with men.
My husband happy for me, and my husband let me to do it, and I don't care about anybody says, and I'm happy. And my husband let me to drive, and I'm driving because my husband says drive, and I'm learning with my husband support, and I'm gonna pass my test.
She's already making plans for life after L plates.
I'm gonna buy the car, take my grandchildren outside anywhere they want to go.
And the grandkids are making plans for the car they'll be driven in.
Mini Cooper, Lamborghini Murcielago.
My God!
Buka Evera, kitted up everything on it. I know what you could get, an ice cream truck, so then we could all eat free ice cream.
Hopefully, days out with the grandkids won't be on foot for much longer.
Oh, thank you very much. Thanks.
After almost a year, 50 lessons and 2 fails, Tasmia has not given up. It's the day of her next test. Will it be third time lucky?
I've just passed my test. The certificate. It's great, isn't it? I feel so happy today, yeah.
To celebrate, she takes Zahida out. And the famous Qureshi pass certificate is awarded to another proud woman driver.
She's a lovely girl and a hard worker, and I admire people like that. And I'll actually miss her when she goes.
Next week, Samia's finally ready to take a driving test, even if it's only a practice one.
Any questions for me before we set off?
Got a problem, I don't know my rights and lefts properly.
Driving instructor Corsa hopes that going on Hajj will bring her husband Raz back on the straight and narrow.
I'm excited. It'll give me a chance to clean myself up, come back as a better person.
Salma is optimistic that her pupil Imrana will pass her test at the first time of asking.
She's a good driver, she's got an excellent chance. I'm hoping that she passes first time round.
And find out next Tuesday at 10 here on BBC Two in the last episode of the Muslim Driving School.